Hi guys, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. This time I'm having a look at the recent reissue of the box set for Devastator. So this is the G1 Devastator that's recently been re-released. And you see it comes in this cool kind of box where you can display them all in vehicle mode. And it's I've already taken them out, played with them, combined them, put stickers on and everything else like that. And they do go nicely back into there. So if you do want to display them like that, you can do, which is a really neat feature. You've got a picture of him on the front there. Again, Generation 1 kind of artwork that's on there. Him as Devastator. And then you've got each of the Constructicons in there numbered 1 through to 6. And it's got their name against each one with a little piece of artwork. And it looks as if they're going to... This is kind of like a European thing, so it's got it in English and it's got it in French, it looks like. So it says each construction converts from Constructicon vehicle to robot and back. And then it says together 6 Constructicons form the mighty Devastator. And if I bring it around here, you've got pictures of them in all of their robot and vehicle modes, and kind of just showing you what's included. So you've got the 6 Constructicon figures, 6 laser pistols, 2 target shooters, 2 fists, 2 rotor blades, 1 super robot head, 1 set of twin blaster missiles, 1 magna blast laser, 1 super wing, 1 missile mount, 1 laser, 1 wing, label sheet instructions. And then on the back again you've got more great artwork. I love this picture here, and you get their picture showing you the combination and his little bio here, which is done in English and French, and then his little readout here, which I'll just give you a close up there. You can see he's high on strength, very low on intelligence and speed. Endurance he's quite high on, courage, firepower is 8 and skill 4, so pretty low for skill for a warrior. And his function, warrior, thinking and winning do not mix. It says awesome and terrifying, a bizarre combination of 6 Constructicons, Scrapper, Scavenger, Bonecrusher, Hook, Longhaul and Mixmaster. Pure brutality, sole purpose is to crush all in his path. His mind is a melding together of his 6 parts, but limited by their competing thoughts. Enormous height, incredible strength, can knock down a bridge with 1 punch. Has 10,000 Cs of solar energy, beam rifle, slow, awkward, not too bright. And then you've got the little cutout thing which you used to have for those. So I like that as a nice touch. I guess that shows you as well that it's not the original. It's got like the updated logo and everything. So then you open it all up, and it's in a kind of clam shell here. Just pop that to the side for now. Pop this down. Right, so I'm just moving everything out of the way. And then you can see you've got this here. Just lift this up. Obviously normally this would be sellotaped on, but they haven't used the zip ties, which is great. So you go through and you've got Mixmaster here in its vehicle mode. So rolls nice as you would expect. Chrome finish on here. You do have the Autobot Decepticon symbol. They all look like as if they're updated rub signs, so they don't look exactly the same as the other ones. You notice a slightly different shape to the things here. So again, they've made slight changes, and he's got his stickers on here as well. Yeah, so it does show up after a little while. So you can see that on there. Yeah, so you've got Mixmaster here. and that does roll around. You see it's got a little Decepticon symbol on there. Scrapper, again with this little symbol on the back here, stick on the front. Paint details on there, and the wheels roll nicely. This bit lifts up and down. That's about all you get there. You get Scavenger here as well. His bucket lifts up and down. This bit doesn't move here, but the arm does. He rotates around here. You get some paint in here of different coloured plastic, at least there's some stickers around here, and his rub sign. And Scavenger, no, just his Scavenger. This one's Bonecrusher. I'm not very good at the names of these. Again, you've got the symbol in here. This bit moves up and down, side to side there. Decepticon symbol here, stickers on the side, all bright green plastic pretty much. This bit moves around. We'll have a look in the different weapons in a minute. And here we've got Longhaul. Again, lots of stickers in there. His rub sign, Decepticon symbol on there. Some stickers that wrap around here. And again, the paint on the wheels. Nice chrome finish underneath. And then we've got Decepticon hook here, and this bit moves, this bit comes out as well, and the hook also rotates around, and again the same with the wheels. And let's just move these guys out of the way and show you some of the other bits that come with it. So you get his rifle, this piece here, which remind me who it goes on. I think it goes on the back of Longhaul. Yeah, so that clips on the back of Longhaul. If you do want to use it as a kind of a weapons thing. Yes, there's a couple of little notches there. You can have it on the back there. I don't think that was ever used in the cartoon at all. And then there's a crotch piece here as well somewhere. Find that. So we've got this piece here. Oh yeah, that's the other piece I meant. This piece here. And that also goes on there as well, so that fits on. Just seeing exactly how it goes on there. Looks as if it goes on here like that. Doesn't seem to fit on particularly well, but on the instructions they show it kind of fitting on like that. Almost pretty much right on the edge. Yeah, so that's not 100% clear, but you don't really need that, just something to show you. Some of the other bits and pieces here as well. I mentioned with the gun here, that can also attach to this guy here as well. So it's got an option of fixing on here, so you can have it on there as well. He's also got the option as well to fit on one of the guns here. In fact, I just want to tickle this out a little bit easier for myself. I'll pop them all out like this. And hope that I can pull down that hole. There we go. Right. Yeah, so as well as that, I bring all these guns in here. Now I'm not 100% sure on which guns go with which ones, but I think this might be his. I think this is his anyway. But anyway, you can peg a gun on the top of there. So you can do that with him. Going through some of the other ones. So on him you've got a couple of different weapon options. So you've got this green one here, which can peg on, I see, it's all to do with the Devastator head. So if you have that folded down like so, and believe that trying to see where this bit goes. No, that's unless I'm doing it completely wrong. Can't see how that looks, as if you're supposed to plug that onto the end of theirs, doesn't it? Oh yeah, you are. Like that, from what it looks like anyway. Then God, I've made a right mess up of this, haven't I? So it looks like the gun goes in one of these ports here, but I can't. Ah, okay, unless it's on there, that it goes like that. It might, yeah, I think that's how it goes. Is it pegged onto the side of there, like that? And then you can get one of the other guns. So I'm trying to get the right one from what I can see on the instructions. This one here, that pegs in underneath. So you do have that option with that one. So I'll put these to one side as I sort of like go through them to make sure I clear up with all the instructions. I think we mentioned with this guy here we can peg that gun onto here. You then have the option of putting this gun onto here like that. So there, we've got that one. So we've done him. Have a look at some of the other ones here as well. So on Bonecrusher you've got the option of using one of these. So looks like it's yeah, so there's one here that's got two little things on here, so you want to use that. It clips on there like that, and then you get hold of one of the drills here and pop it in there. All of the things that would normally pop out on the original version don't, so they just clip in, just push in there, and then you have to pull them out, so they don't have the firing mechanism in there. Okay, that's just something to be aware. So you've got that one here. Next up you've got Scrappers. So on Scrappers he's got this piece here, and that looks as if it pegs onto here at the back here, like that. So it pegs onto the back there, like so. So you've got that as an option. Can't see anywhere else where you're going to peg any guns or anything. And who else have we got? Yeah, and then we've got Scavenger, and again he's got the same option here, and his peg onto the side here. Like that. And then, oh, got it around the wrong way. Like so. And then you peg this into here, like that. Does limit the movement on this bit a little bit, but yeah, just to be aware. And that is it for all the vehicle modes in terms of how they're suited up. I'll just, if I'll show you them how they all look together with their all the bits and pieces on. I think I'll just bring the camera down for this bit. So you see them all alongside each other. Obviously they are the same size as all the originals. And then you've got some leftover bits. So you've got this is a missile, so you can change that over for one of these if you do want to. And this as well, which is another missile, which is kind of, I think, also used for hoist. I guess these are both used for other Transformers as well. Then you've got all the other guns, which we'll be able to use in their robot mode. The robot fists, this bit which I showed you pegged on somewhere else, but not to worry about that. So from here on in, we'll kind of get them transformed. So who are we going to start off with? Start off with Bonecrusher, shall we? So let's grab hold of him. Let's take this bit off. I'm just checking out the time here, so I may well need to do this in 2 parts if I run out of time. And kind of going from memory here, you pull this bit out here. These bits are his legs, which are going to come down here. Pull out like that. Bring them forward. There we go. You should click in. Bring this up. I'm going to flick his head up. Like so. Like that. These bits are going to come around here like that. And come down. Like that. And I think there's a little sticker there which sort of comes undone. And I think that is him done. We'll just double check on the instructions. Yeah, that looks like it's him done. I'll just double check to see which gun they have him shown with. And the gun that they have him with is this one here. So just pop that in his hand here. Yeah, and he's, you know, pretty neat. Quite a few little stickers on him. Arms sort of move up and down here. Head, zero articulation on the legs, sort of move in and out a bit. But really, you're just going to have them on display with these guys. So that's Bonecrusher there. Next up, we'll have a look at Scavenger. So we've got Scavenger here. So again, I'll take this bit off here. And with this one here, these are his legs down at the bottom here. I'm going to swivel these round, I think. Oops. I think that's supposed to come out. I think it's like that. No. So they do show with these bits straight on. But then obviously you have to rotate them around beforehand like that, I think. Otherwise they seem to want to pop out. Lots of chrome on here, lots of nice stickers as well. The arms just pull out like this. Apologies if you're, going through transformation seems a little bit over the top. I, didn't ever have these ones, so, I'm not too sure on the transformation on these. That's why I've kind of gone through them one by one. These stand up okay-ish. This bit does kind of drag back a little bit, so I think on the instructions they even have him with that piece at the back here, just to kind of help with stability a little bit. And in terms of a weapon with him, just seeing which one they show him with. I think they show him with this black one here, so that just goes in his hand nicely. You can move the arms up and down. That's pretty much it, really. So there you go, got two alongside each other. Looking good so far. And with that, I'm going to have to stop it and come back and do the rest a little bit later. I mean, hopefully you shouldn't notice anything with the power of editing, but see you in a bit. Right, hopefully that was fairly seamless. And then on to the next one. So we've covered Bonecrusher and Scavenger. Although I noticed on the packaging they've called him Constructicon Scavenger. So clearly there's a thing with the name there. They can sort that out. Scrapper is next. So gone with the wing pieces on here. So you just pull this bit off here. From memory, this guy's pretty easy, just fold out the legs. I thought the arms pull out, but they just move down. Then pull out the head, which is easier said than done. There you go. And it shows it with that at the back there, like that, and there isn't, you can't get it away any more than that, unfortunately. That's just how he is. He does have quite a lot of stickers on this guy. Head sculpt's pretty cool. Arms just move up and down here. Legs move this way. And gun that he comes with, looks like it's one of the black ones here that we've got left. Seeing which one it looks like. Looks like it might be the one I put on here. Yeah, so, and he can just hold that in his hand here, like that. So we've got another one done. Next up, have a look at Constructicon Hook. So we've got him here. Let's take this piece off, take off the gun. I'm not sure if that's the right gun with him. Yeah, it looks to be, so I've got that to one side. It's a case of folding out the legs, I think. Doesn't feel as if... here we go, fold that down. Like that. And then looks like you push that bit back up. Pull the arms out. Push the head up. Like that. Push that bit down. And you kind of bend these back a little bit. There you go, and he stands up fine, then you just pop that in his hand like so. And you've got another one. Yeah, so again, nice stickers on it. I do love the colour scheme, although purple and green, this shady green is obviously not something you would normally see on a construction site, but nevertheless, very neat. And let's put those back in focus. Next up, we'll have a look at Longhaul. Longhaul is actually the one kind of one that I did have as a child. I actually picked him up while I was abroad, and I assumed he was a knockoff because he came with this bit here, and I thought that can't be right. What's that got to do with anything? You know, I didn't realise it was part of the combined form. Yeah, so it turns out it probably wasn't. I have sold it since, but yeah, so you just take this piece off here, and it was, you know, in its packaging and whatnot. I can't remember how old I was, but it was sometime after the kind of initial wave of Transformers came out. So you know, I don't know what I probably was either. I don't know if I was trying to think. So yeah, 88, 89, yeah, maybe 90, I don't know. As in the year was 1990, maybe. Something around there, but there you go, got this guy transformed. And gun that he comes with, as far as I can see, so it looks as if I may have got one of the guns mixed up. Oh no. Yeah, it's this Dayglow one here. What I can see in the instructions. Let's pop that in his hand like so. Just double checking from the instructions that I've got them all with the right weapons. It does appear to be, although it doesn't make a great deal of distance. Funny, these two have got the luminous ones, the other ones have got black guns. I don't know the reason behind that. And last but not least, we've got Mixmaster. Let's fold his legs out. I think you have to then push that bit up, yeah. Pull the arms out like that. Yeah, and then you've got a little thing that goes in here. Where is it? Did have it by the side. I was forgetting that this was for him here. Yeah, and it just slots in like that at the top there. I guess you can put in a different one if you want to. On the side there, it does show that there's that mechanism there, but it certainly doesn't have, as I mentioned before, it doesn't have any sort of spring or anything in it. It is literally just a hole there to pop that into. And then again, he does come with this gun here, although it does actually show him also holding the other gun, which is a little bit daft, but he can also hold that gun in his hand there as well. So that's them all in there, a robot mode, looking rather cool. Next up, what we'll do is we'll have a look and we'll get them combined. So I'm trying to remember how it all goes. I know for other people that have done it numerous times, that may seem a little bit daft. I think I'll probably start off with the legs. So we'll take off these guns here and yeah, pop this out like so. Pop these in here, so you're more or less transferring it back to the vehicle mode, and then you've pulled this all the way down, and then this comes round like this and up like that, and then it locks into place. So that is pretty much that bit done from what I can see anyway. Yeah, so that's that bit done. Does that lock in? Doesn't look as if it locks into place there, but seems sturdy enough. Next up, other leg. Pop that head in again, and then simply fold these bits down here like that. Don't think you need to do anything with this. No, that stays as it is. Is that right? Just double check I've got that right. Oh, of course, being daft. I knew it didn't look right. So you fold these bits down. Okay, so there's the legs here, and then what you do is you get hold of no, I won't quite do it yet, but these bits will connect into here. So actually I can do it, can't I? So I've got them both here. That bit will slide along into that gap in there. Plug into there. And then this one here will slot into here, like that. So that's that bit done. And next up, you want to grab hold of this guy and fold his arms in, fold this bit in, fold, sorry, it's because I'm looking at instructions to that at the same time, so I've kind of half transformed him here. And then looking at it here, looks as if you kind of fold these bits up like that, as if he's kind of half in his vehicle mode, half not. And looks as if you also get this piece here as well. So yes, that plugs in just underneath there, like so, like that. And then this is going to slot in here, or in between that gap there, it looks like. There you go, so that clicks in like that. May need to just bring the camera up slightly just for the next bit. I'll adjust it in a minute, but kind of got most of them in shot here. What should we do next? Let's go for the top section. So that is going to be this guy here. So take his gun off again, pop his arms in, pop that in, and kind of fold this bit out, and it's going to, these bits as well, fold these back in. I think this, does this fold out to the side? That goes out like that, and like that, I think. I was just having a look on the instructions. So yeah, you do have one side like that. Yeah, so you do have it like that. So as these fold round, that's going to peg into that kind of gap in there, it looks like. So I've only done this a couple of times, so it's still a little bit new, like that. And that's going to be where the other combiner port's going to plug in, and then where one goes in on that side, I believe. Yeah, so it's like that, and then you get hold of this headpiece here. And on the instructions, I think it shows it on the side here as well, but basically this then is going to come around to the back, it looks like, just slot into that gap in there like that. On some of the pictures it shows with this plugged in on somewhere, perhaps on the side, but yeah, it definitely does show that on somewhere, but not too fussed for the time being. It looks a little bit odd in my opinion. Yeah, it shows it on the side of the head. And then you fold this bit down here and you line this up with that and that with that. And press it down. Oh, and okay. So we've got the kind of top half done, more or less. This part goes onto here, so you can see roughly where it all lines up, it looks like. Yeah. It's just one hole that it actually plugs into, it looks like. Okay. I think that's on properly. So we're nearly there. Let's straighten this head out, and then it's just the arms to go next. So let's start with this guy here. So we're just going to take his arms off, just try and lift them up a little bit higher while we're doing this. Fold these bits in here like that. You're kind of going back to his vehicle mode more or less, from what I can see. Fold these bits up. This bit's going to come out as well. You probably want to fold these back in this way here. And then if you get one of the hands, I'll have one of them as a drill and one of them not. So don't know if it matters which way around you have them. Here we go. Yes, you fold that around like that. Looks like, yeah. So that's going to peg from there. So there, sorry, I'll just show you that. Peg down like that. And then you're going to, no, I've got that round the wrong way because the thing will need to be on the outside, won't it? So I use this one as the drill hand here, and then plug that into there. Oh, and his legs come off. Maybe this wasn't the best way to do it. Oh, it's quite a tight connection in there. Yeah, I'm just trying to push that in a little bit better. You can see what I mean. It's just not quite. Oh, it looks like it's in there now. As far as I can see anyway. Not convinced I've done that right. I think it's supposed to be like that from what I can see. I'll just double check on that. I'll just plug all of that back in as well, his foot that was just come out. That's it, so that's that bit back in. Yeah, I think that's right, but it seems like he's leaning forward a little bit on this side. Sorry, that's not in focus. But let's try and get the other arm sorted. But, no, I think I've got that around the wrong way. I think that's possibly where the connection issue is. Just going from looking at the instructions here. It seems like that is round that way, down at the bottom there. With it being up a little bit higher. That seems like it's in right, and then the arms move like that, from what I can see. Yeah, I think so. Just looking where these bits are all put into place. Seems like that's the right place for it to be. I'll have a look in a minute anyway. Sorry, it's taking a little bit longer than expected. Just want to make sure it's all right. So next up, get this guy transformed as well. Kind of get him into his kind of vehicle mode. So I'll move all this around. You can see where he connects in on here, and then these bits kind of swivel round like that. Careful not to knock Devastator over. And then yes, it pegs in this way round. So you should get a decent idea of whether or not perhaps I had it right the first time. It's not the most stable. Perhaps I've done it in the kind of wrong order really, but yeah, it looks like this one's definitely right, and it's up a little bit higher, and then you just take this piece out here, pop in one of the hands instead, and that is going to attach on, where does it go on this guy? There's a little peg underneath here, like that. So it attaches the same way as the other one, just on the side here like that. So yeah, it does look as if this arm's a little bit problematic. Oh, it's really, really tight. Right. Now, I did have it right the first time. God, I'm going crazy. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, that is right, with it a bit higher up. So the way it should be is with this bit like this. Apologies. Getting a bit crazy here, just making sure I've got it all right. Right, let's tighten them all up. And then that is pretty much him done. I mean, there isn't loads of articulation, but you know, I just got it because it's Devastator, isn't it? It's a, you know, the character itself it's more about the character than the actual toy itself. When you look at the toy, it doesn't really hold together quite as well as you would want. He just kind of lean forward a little bit. You can mess around with the head. I know you can get upgrade parts and all sorts for these Devastators, but yeah, I'm not too fussed. I'd rather have it just as it is, to be honest with you. And I am pretty pleased with it. It is cool that they managed to redo this. I think they've probably seen all the sort of KO sets, reissue sets you see about, and obviously they've tried to sort of take the market on that, which is good. And I, you know, really be up for seeing if they did sets for the, you know, Stunticons, Constructicons, well, all of the different combiner sets really. I would pick them up given the chance. That's it for now, guys. Sorry for the long-winded transformation right at the end here, but you get the general idea. In terms of articulation, the arms do move forward and back here, and the actual, there is bend on the elbow here as well. You don't get that on this one, however you do get movement here and at the arm here, and the legs are pretty much static, and the head is literally just up and down on there. So mainly the movement is in the actual arms themselves. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye for now.